Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and we are off to Brickfest Live. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so we are here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Viva Las Vegas. So we are driving down the strip. We are at the South Point area, and we are just kind of driving through the main part of the strip where you have Excalibur and MGM and all of these great hotels. And essentially, I just kind of wanted to show you around. They are building so many great things along the strip, making it easier to walk down and all that kind of fun stuff. And it's actually really exciting to see. So did want to share that. Sorry about the dirty windows, but we are going to be at Brickfest Live in Las Vegas, and this is at the World Market Event Center, and we had a lot of displays with the lug, and I just wanted to show you all the great stuff. So, I mean, here you have a Ferris wheel, you have the habitats, you have the amazing lighthouse, some Harry Potter stuff. These are my builds, so I have my graveyard out, and I have the 3 broomsticks. My family also put some builds together, and then continuing on, these are builds that the lug kind of put together both individually and to support the lug as a whole. If you ever get a chance to go to Brickfest Live, it is a kid-friendly or kid-oriented event. It is great to see the builds, but it is very kid-forward in its entity. So come and enjoy the builds. Let your kids kind of play around and have a good time, and just enjoy yourself. So again, these are all the builds going around basically our lug area, Lug Vegas, and it's really cool because there's a huge diverse building structure when it comes to a lug. I mean, a lot of people like to build different things, have different mocks that they put together. Some people are big into lighting, some people are big into movement, some people aren't. We have some different themes as far as a Western theme, which was really cool to see. We have some superheroes, again, Harry Potter themed, all that kind of fun stuff, all wrapped up into one lug. So if you are in an area that has a lug, I highly suggest joining them because you get to learn all this and see all of these amazing builds, and it's really, really awesome. Some of these, of course, are sets, and then, of course, some are mocks that you're like, I really want to duplicate, or I want that, especially the X-Men one. And then again, you have some sets, and these are all great building techniques to have in your repertoire as far as building mocks, because you learn from building. So you just got to get out there and build. Again, different people like different things, like brickheads. This is the Friends area that they're developing, which is going to be amazing. I'm so looking forward to seeing how that develops and pans out. We also have some trains coming up on multiple tracks. They weren't running at this time, but they were getting ready to be set up, because we got there early in the morning so that we could set up our area and kind of help out with the lug, and so the trains weren't running. But it was really awesome to see. Now this right here is a structural demonstration that we put on that essentially showcases how strong Lego is. And I've kind of showcased that in a little bit, or in other videos. And then over here we have some other sets, some other builds that people have put together. Now these aren't a part of the lug; they're of course different. But the realism in the sets and the realism in the mocks that people put together, it's really awesome to see what Lego has put together and all that kind of fun stuff. So again, if you have a chance to get out to Brickfest Live, I do recommend it. Brickfest Live does get a lot of slack. But it depends on the area, it depends on the space, it depends on the city. So don't just judge one Brickfest Live by one location, because it will vary. Now this is a cool area over here where you get to see or build actually race cars, and then they have racetrack that actually catapults them down, which is really fun using gravity, of course. And so that's a lot of fun for the kids. You also have some play areas and some build areas. This here is the Lego brand, or their Lego store, that Brickfest Live. Now, in the past, they have had other vendors come in, and they are. It seems like they're slowly bringing that back, because at this location, they did have some other vendors, which were really cool. But we got to get the word out and give them feedback if that's what you want to see. These are some cool sabers and some other displays that people have put together that are pretty awesome, as far as the Marvel Universe, Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man, all that kind of fun stuff. It was really cool. This owl was one of my favorites. I wish my daughter had spent a little bit more time on showing that, but they have some amazing builds, so definitely go and check it out. Again, it is very kid-friendly, kid-oriented, so there's a lot of kid activities pertaining to different builds, different designs that people can do. They also have large statues. Now, the great part about Vegas is they did change up their builds. In previous Brickfest Lives that we've gone to, it's been the 6-foot statues. I didn't really see any of those, but I did see these new ones. So the 6-foot statues were in front of a background. You could pose with them. These were kind of sectioned off. I mean, and they're amazing. I mean, I love the fact that they're adding new builds. Again, this is another build area or activity area that the kids can participate in. But there's a lot of stuff that is new that they've come out with that I really encourage you guys to step away from the negative reviews and negative thoughts, and just kind of enjoy yourself. And really just embrace the love and passion for Lego. These again, this is another one of the builds that they have, the Centaur. I mean, this thing was, I would say, about 7 feet tall, at least. I mean, it towered above me. It could have been 8 feet tall, but definitely something to really look at. And just when you're there, it's a whole different experience. So definitely come and check this out. Another area, they have a Duplo area for the little kids to play in. And again, this is very interactive. There's a build wall where you can build mosaics and stuff like that. On this section, you can pop it out for 3D builds. I mean, there's a lot of activities that are really great. This is another amazing build that they had at Brickfest Live. This was about 6 feet tall. Not exactly sure what it is. I didn't see a placard or anything like that, but it's still such a great build. They also have a blacklight area or neon color area that you can build all the bricks, glow in the dark, and all that kind of fun stuff. And this is what I was talking about, where they are bringing in outside vendors. So keep an eye on there. Talk to your local vendors as far as the vendors that you want to see. Have them sign up. If they know that the business is there, they're going to sign up. So the more you kind of talk to them and say, hey, we wish we would have saw you at Brickfest Live. We wish we would have saw you at Brickfest Live. We wish you would have been there, and we would have purchased things from you. Then they're gonna wake up and attend those things. So definitely reach out to your vendors that you want to see. These are also cool because these are some backgrounds that they had where you could pay to take pictures in front of, and all that kind of fun stuff. So again, come out to the local Brickfest Live. Give it a shot. Give it a chance. This is a huge, I want to say it's like at least 100 feet by probably 50 feet of mosaic build, where you're given like a W8 section or something like that, and you build that base plate, and then over the day it fills up, and it is the whole thing. And it's really cool because essentially it forms this huge floor-sized mural of all these superheroes Lego have produced. Now, again, this is a very kid-oriented area, so this is a big play pit. Over here you have some other vendors. What's really cool is if you show up and get in line, you get a chance to meet the contestants of the show Lego Masters. They usually have 1 or 2 contestants on at all times, or at these shows at all times. They showcase their builds. Sometimes they're selling merch. all that kind of fun stuff. You also get a chance to purchase Brickfest Live direct merch and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's really cool to just kind of sit, get to meet some of the contestants, have some fun, just share their experiences, talk about their experiences, answer any questions, all that kind of fun stuff. It's really, really cool. Here, sometimes they do a little panel or a little demonstration of some of the builds that they've done, or you can do different techniques, all that kind of fun stuff. I mean, it's a really immersive experience when you go to Brickfest Live because they have so much to offer. Over here, essentially what happens is they have some build areas where you can take those builds and display them in those architectural areas. They have play bricks. Here is an amazing mermaid about 4 or 5 feet tall. Again, over here you have some play brick areas where you can build, add to the Mario Brothers area, and kind of build out different themes to Mario Brothers, which is really cool. I would love to see some Yoshis in there if you guys have a chance. I mean, again, it's really cool. I mean, especially for the kids. Again, I can't say this enough. It is very kid forward. It's all about the kids at this event, and that's what it's all about. Here you have a really cool Greek featurette, and this thing's huge. I mean, you're talking, 7 feet tall at least. It looks like the base panel is about 8 feet long, 4 feet wide. Really cool stuff. All these plaques have different details as far as what they are. This is an amazing phoenix that they did. Oh, it was so beautiful. You gotta see it in person. And then last but certainly not least, they have this warthog. I mean, it is just awesome. I mean, to see these in person, or wild boar, I should say, sorry, to see these things in person, all the time, energy, effort that they put into it, it's a lot of fun. So again, come out and support. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate all the love and support, and we'll see you next time on 36 Bricks.
Ooh, this one's cool. Check this one out. I agree, that one's cool, but this one's awesome. Ooh, I like this one. I just can't stop watching. Well, I like them all, and I'm going to subscribe. Can you do the same? Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on 36 Bricks.